Welcome to FreeFall RC Podcast.
Hi everyone, I'm Steve and I'm here with FreeFall RC Podcast. I'm going to be doing an unboxing video today. If you follow our page, you'll notice that I've been posting a lot of stuff about the Synergy 766 kit. It's going to be my latest helicopter build. It's going to be my first 800 size heli, so it's going to be right off the bat stretched to an 800. And I'm going to do a little video here to kind of show the unboxing of the helicopter, and not just the helicopter, but also the components I'm going to be putting into it. Kind of give an overall view of everything that we're putting into this heli. So, including the unboxing of the 766, I'm going to kind of go over my components that I went with this. 766 Synergy with the 800 stretch kit. So I have the tail boom for an 800, I have the torque tube for the 800, and also the tail boom supports that go with it. I did also get a set of Rail 806 main blades and the Rail 116 tail blades. Also got a 12 tooth pinion. Probably won't need this. Wasn't sure about the gearing, so I just got it just in case. And I do plan on running sort of a low head speed on this heli. Low for me. So I want to just first off thank Matt and Amy Bodos. They got this kit to me really quick. I think it was like from order to delivery in less than 3 days. Included a rail blade holder. And then with this, I'm going to be putting what I put in all my helicopters is BK servos. So I got here for the sight plate, I got 7002 HV, nice blue. I'll get a tighter shot on this later when I unbox these. And then the 7006 HV for the tail. Included with that, an xnova motor. I love these motors. This is a 4535, 460 kV 10 pole. Matching that up, I'm going to be using a hobbywing Platinum Pro HV, Platinum HV 200. For flybarless, I fly V control, so vbar Neo. I did get the additional sensors for the vbar Neo, so I got the battery ID tag system sensor and also the UI sensor. This thing is great to have, especially in a bigger heli. You can basically fly by your milliamps consumed instead of flying by a timer, which makes it nice and easy, especially if you're changing different head speeds. You don't know when you set your timer for like say 4 minutes, but you're flying at a low head speed, then obviously you'll get more time out of it. So you can ensure that you're going to come down at the same voltage every time. I fly pulse batteries, love pulse batteries. So these are 14S. So yeah, forgot to say, this is going to be a 14S system running the 800mm configuration. I'll also go over rcproplus. These are the S6. They handle peak current of 230 amps, continuous about 190 amps, 8 to 10 gauge wire. They're 24 karat gold plated, and you get a pack of these for about, I think, like 20 something bucks, 30 bucks. Great. One thing with 14S is I've never charged 7S packs, so I had to buy the modular balance connectors, the balancing board, sorry. And then with that, I have the 10S adapter that can handle up to the 8S balance connector that this thing can handle. So yeah, I want to thank Matt Bose for this. Hobbywing Direct, they got this to me really quick too. And then I got the batteries and the xnova motors from Heli Direct. BK servos came directly from Burke Hammer and BK servos. So yeah, I got it on a Black Friday deal. Got, I think 20% off. Amazing deal. Okay. All right, let's get started with the heli unboxing. Ooh. So I haven't opened this yet. So let's cut this open here. out of here. Alright, so right off the bat, frame sides. Looks like they're all taped together onto another box here. Let's see if I can pull this out in one piece here without dropping anything here. Oh, maybe not. Alright, let me cut this out. Alright, so we have a frame side. Actually, it goes this way. Okay, another frame side. Now these are identical, so it doesn't really matter left or right which way you go with these, but yeah. It's gonna be a pretty damn big heli. Nice, can't wait. Okay. And we got a note here. Dear customer, thank you for purchasing the Synergy 766. Hope you enjoy it. Has a link to the forums for tips and tricks, and then also a link to the manual. So the way they do it, I guess, is they don't include the manual because they update the manual every so often. Make sure that you get the most up-to-date manual. So looks like they're on version 5.1 already on this, and it's sincerely Matt Hogan. What else do we have in here? Alright, here is the 766 tail boom. It looks like there's also the tail boom supports and the tail push rod, the control rod. Alright, we got the landing skids. Nice silver aluminum. And it looks like this is the torque tube. Comes in a nice little plastic with plastic or rubber ends on this. It's good, keep it nice and straight. Okay, we got two boxes in here now. So here is box number 1. And then we have box number 2. Ooh, this one's light. This is going to be the canopy. Alright, as always, opening the canopy is a must right off the bat. Let's get this open. The Synergy does have a definitely unique look to it, the canopy design, and the overall, you know, it's basically a 3-piece canopy for those that don't know this heli. Alright, it's nicely wrapped with foam wrapping here. Here's the front end of the canopy. So this is the nose of it. Covers the battery. Yeah, this looks nice. Good job on the paint lines. And it is fiberglass, but it's pretty rigid. It's good. And then it has 2 side canopy covers, or frame covers, I guess, that don't actually come off when you remove the battery. You just remove the nose portion, and then I think you leave these bolted off. Wow, that looks nice. Alright, Synergy 766. I wonder if I can, maybe I'll copy this, put a little vinyl sticker saying 806 on it. Color's nice. Nice orange. Black lines, nice white. Should be pretty visible in the air. Alright, so this is a heavy box. This is going to be all your hardware. Everything that basically is going to go in those side frames to go as a hub. Right off the bat, battery tray. We have the tail fin. Okay. These are, I think they're made out of Delrin. They're the battery tray guides or slide guides, but this battery tray slides into that. Alright, let's see. I believe this is the receiver mount, so you can mount your flybarless unit on it. All thick carbon fiber. This is really solid. More carbon fiber bits. This is goes on the back of the frame, joining the 2 frame halves together, and then some aluminum bits to hold that. Alright, tail boom mount. We got servo horns and the hardware to go with this anti-rotation bracket. It's kind of weird. I have an empty plastic bag. It's sealed on both ends. Yeah, it's sealed. Okay. Alright, here's the tail. Wow, this thing is beefy. I've built other 700 helis before, but as my first 800, it's good to see the size differences between the 7 and 800. Alright, this is the main gear and anti-rotation gear. This is pretty beefy. All aluminum with CNC cut donut, I believe. So that was pretty cool. We got some Synergy battery straps and some Velcro. Good. We have our aluminum landing gear mounts, some clear tubes, canopy grommet, some bolts, nuts, washers. This is my first Synergy heli build, so a lot of these components I've built helis before, but not a Synergy, which is, can be a little different. I know Matt designs all this stuff, so we got here tail boom, the support ends, I guess, for the tail boom supports. And then the mounting piece for that on the tail boom, and then we have the guides for the control push rod. I'll zoom in later on, but we also have the bearings for the torque tube ends, collars to lock the torque tube ends in, and it looks like some pins and stuff like that. Okay, motor mount, and then pinion support. We've got a pinion here. I believe the factory one that comes with it is a 13 tooth. Alright, more hardware. Yeah, wow, this main shaft. I don't know if you can get that when I get closer in. This is the main shaft. We have some pitch link, swash plate in here. And in this foam packing potential wrap in here, I can feel that this is the head. With the head block, the main arms. We got the fly bar arms here for the head. Okay. Next, we got the part of the transmission system. Alright. Landing gear struts. Ooh, another empty bag. Sealed. Maybe it's just in there to help, make sure that nothing gets damaged during shipping. These look like, I think they're canopy guides. Basically mount on the heli, and I guess the bottom part of the canopy kind of slides into it, this part, and then the top clips in with like the push release, quick release. Here, the quick release. And it comes with a little carbon fiber piece here as a breakaway, so you're less likely to break the actual canopy mount and just break this little carbon fiber piece. Alright, control push rod for the tail, the ends, so you got epoxy onto the push rod. This looks like the battery lock mechanism. This looks like a miscellaneous bag of hardwares, like spares. You got some ball link ends, the actual balls, servo mount, and then some shims and washers. Right? We got servo mount. This is going to be for the tail servo and an elevator servo. And this looks like all the frame spacers. And this looks like the canopy mount, maybe for the two halves. Motor mount supports that go in the side frame to support the motor mount against the carbon fiber. Another empty bag. This one doesn't have any air in it, so maybe it did its job and protected the hardware inside. Alright, and then we got our bearing blocks. Alright, so it looks like the bearing blocks are held in by screws, the bearings I mean, into the block. Wow, this is going to be a pretty wide heli too. And that's it. Okay, so let's just take a little tighter look on this stuff here. Alright, here's the main frame. I'll just take one of the sides. It's not really worth to take both sides out. Hopefully this is in the frame. I reset up the camera. I can't really tell. But yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's pretty thick. Oh. What's this? Ooh, I see some imperfection in the carbon fiber. It's cracked. Oh, let me see if I could get close. There's a crack here and a crack here. Oh no, that's not good. Yeah, a crack here on this side too, so it looks like it went through the whole thing. Oh boy. Yeah, I might have to reach out to Matt about this. Let me come around here. So right there. And then right here. And it's on both sides. Yeah, that's not good. Let's check the other side front here. No, this one looks good. Yeah, this one looks perfect here. Oh boy. Okay. I'll contact Matt. I'm sure he'll give me some tips. Yeah, you can even tell, you can even see here. Let me see if I can get, my table's pretty flat and this part is it's not perfectly flat. Like this is beveled a little, like this is popping up a little here. Yeah. We have the main gear. Just gonna come around and do from this side so I can actually see what I'm recording here. So here's the main gear. This is nice. Actually, this is metal. Yeah, I thought it was like plastic or Delrin or something, but yeah, it looks like, it feels like metal to me. Nice. Let's open the tail gear drive or the torque tube drive here. Yeah, this is nice. Yeah, it's all metal. So everything is loosely built. Obviously you have to take this completely apart and lock tight all the components and make sure everything is perfect. Open the tail gearbox here. We got the tail blade grips, hardened steel tail hook. Oh, this is, yeah, this is real nice. I think it's, I mean, you know, real nice. Oops, there goes the tail pitch slider. So we have here the main shaft. Looks like with a brass shim there. Nice. Turnbuckles. Now these are turnbuckles. When you turn one thread right, one clockwise, one thread counterclockwise. So when you turn them, they actually expand and contract equally. That's cool. Wash plate, ball bearings for the anti-rotation side. Looks like this all comes apart, so it's serviceable. In fact, there's a bolt here which looks like it pinches, so you could probably even take this larger bearing out. Cool. So we got the, here it is. All right, the head. Yeah, that's nice. I like that zip tied here, so that you know, these things aren't flopping around. I like that it's nice and rounded here too. Also nice is that they have markings for zero pitch. So hopefully, you know, when these are perfectly lined up, my blade tracking will be perfect. I don't like doing blade tracking. I mean, I guess, you know, when you fold the blades back and then you can kind of see where they're at and see which one is up or down, but I like, you know, having these type of markings, at least having a starting point is real nice. Nice hip block. Now I heard that this head uses 2 sets of dampeners, so there's actually 4 dampeners in here, and I believe there's like a hard and a soft. It looks like there's a hole so you can grease it. Jesus bolt here. Yes. This does need to be turned down just like the tail. And you have your main grip arms. I like the bigger helis that they have this because you know, when you crash, sometimes you just end up bending an arm. You don't have to replace the whole grip, so that's good. Okay, I got the main here. Okay, so this is a triple bearing block for your main block. And from what I can see in there, yeah, so there's thrust bearings in here. Yeah, this one too. So instead of just having just a radial bearing, which is good for like when the main shafts, you know, you're doing your rolls and your, you know, cyclic movement, the radial bearings help laterally. But the thrust bearings, like in your head, you know, when it's pulling apart from the centrifugal force, same thing in this aspect. I'm guessing is that they're probably, I don't know if it's this way or this way, but you know, as you're doing positive and negative pitch, you know, that head is pulling on your main gear, your auto rotation gear, and all that stuff. So it's nice. Looks like you can unbolt this and get some grease in there. There's some holes here too. I'm guessing it's so you could, for maintenance, you could add grease in there. You know, after so many flights, make sure your bearings are greased up and lubed and wearing evenly. You know, probably prevent some of that, you know, early notchiness you get after doing, say, 100 flights or so. Awesome. So just to give an update about the cracked frame here, I did reach out to Matt, and he instantly, you know, it's like, yeah, it's cracked, probably from shipping. You know, we all know how UPS handles packages, so he is shipping me a new side frame to replace this. Great customer service. I mean, you know, didn't question it at all, just right off the bat, you know, we'll replace it for you, it's not a problem. So, you know, that's a key component, you know. We spend a lot of money on these helis, and you know, if it's not perfect, like if you don't get it, you know, pretty much perfect, you know, they don't have to do anything, it's not their fault. UPS, you know, probably tossed the box and, you know, got impacted here and, you know, cracked this little section here. And, you know, he doesn't have to go and replace it, but, you know, that's what separates, you know, companies like Synergy, you know, than other companies that, you know, they won't care. They're like, well, you can call UPS to see if they'll, you know, insure it. I mean, I'm not sure what the side frames cost. I'm sure they're probably like 50 or 60 bucks per side or something like that. And for Matt to extend, you know, a free replacement, that's awesome. Thank you, Matt and Amy. Can't wait to get this built. Cool, just wanted to add that extra note. Alright, so I'm going to unbox the rail 806 blades here, and I actually have a set of Z0710s, so you can kind of compare the size difference between a 710 and an 806 blade. So first let's open this up. Alright, let's take a look at these rails. These are my first time flying a set of rails. Let's just take one out. Let me take out both. Wow. These are pretty thick blades. They're wide. I did get the B surface ones. It says a little B surface here. And I can see that the paint isn't perfect, but they're fully functional blades. You know, just to save a couple of bucks. I think I got these for about $1.50. So let's take out one of these Zeo blades to kind of compare the size difference. So these are the blades I had on my Goblin 700 competition before I switched over to Cyclone 715. So I like running big blades. I like just loading, especially on heavier helis. I like to have more blade to compensate for the extra weight. I do run pretty high head speed too, so about 20-50 on the Goblin 700. So let's take a look here. If I overlay, you know, from hole to hole, you know, you can definitely see that there's a good size difference in length. But the biggest difference that I can see is the actual cord, or the width of the blade itself. It's got a good, let's say, half a centimeter, about half a centimeter on it. I mean, these Zeals are pretty wide blades too, because 710. But yeah, these are even wider, even longer. I don't know if that's coming out on the camera very well, but I kind of see that. I'm holding this on the table, how much longer this blade is. So, I mean, you know, if you think about 710 to 806, it's like a 96 millimeter difference, which is probably about that, you know, a little less than 10 centimeters. All right. Okay, so the components I'm going to be going with today. Try this again. 1, 2. So the vid. Shit. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so let's unbox this.